Well, I did want to get a workout today, and I was like, well, I don't really want to run. I'll just take the bike out instead. I guess this is my workout. What is up, YouTube? Alright. I have no idea the audio quality is going to turn out on this. I'm on a totally different bike. I am on my Sierra 450. This is a 2002. I got it back in December, and I have literally just been working on it ever since. Well, kind of. It sat for 2 months, and then when we went to go start it, it just didn't want to start. So, long story short, we literally went through the entire bike. Like, I'm not exaggerating there. The only part that we didn't go through was the transmission. So the clutch, all the electronics, the cooling, so the radiator, all the hoses, the top end of the engine, we rebuilt that, machined it ourselves, and yes, it is possible. If you want to know how, I'll tell you how, but just ask. And then I got it street titled, and literally today, I finished wiring it, so it's street legal. It dies on me sometimes, so I have to be kind of careful, but it's been pretty good for the most part. So I'm going to some trails just near to my house, test it out, because I'm going on a ride tomorrow, and I want to have this thing all sorted before then. And so far it's doing pretty well. I don't know how these tires are gonna do. Oh boy. This is the first trails I've ever taken this bike on. I bought it and I rode it on the street home, and that was pretty much it. I think that's a house. Bummer. I don't want to. Come on in. Ah. Alright, well, I'm stuck here and I'm waiting for my bike to simmer down from being flooded. Tell you guys a little channel announcement. So I realized I am not going in the direction that is really me with the channel. And when somebody asked me to describe myself, I think the first thing I'd probably say is Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of God. So my vlogs are going to change. I'm going to incorporate that a lot more. So what I'd like to do is, because I think even if you're not religious, or you're not a man of faith, these are questions that impact you no matter what. If you're living and breathing on this earth, you will die. That's one of the biggest topics I'd like to cover. But I want to cover some really cool stuff. I want it to be interesting for you guys. It's definitely going to be interesting for me. And I'd like to do kind of like Q&A style. So if you have big questions you want answered, ask them up. And I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my ability. I think I have some really cool stuff to talk about for you guys. why are we here? What is the meaning of life? What happens to us when we die? How come for the people who don't believe in God, why are they so bent on trying to convince everyone else that there is no God? So stuff like that. So it's been a long time for me. It's been a long journey in my faith before I kind of reach a stage where I'm comfortable discussing these things. And first I was uncomfortable, then I was slowly getting used to the idea of talking about my faith with other people, because I was like, what are they going to think of me? Am I going to lose friends because of it? Are people going to think I'm weird? And now I think I'm definitely at the point where I love bringing it up with people. I love talking about it with people. I think it's the best topic, a conversation for any conversation, is to talk about God. And why are we here? What are we doing here? And if you think that this stuff doesn't apply to you, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Because we all live on this planet. We're all going to die on this planet. So as long as that's still happening, this stuff is still going to apply to you. Alright, let's see if this puppy starts. Don't stop me now. Woo! It's got some pickup! This bike has some serious balls to it. So I had a Husqvarna SM610 before this bike. And let me tell you, that Husky ain't got nothing on this Honda.
I noticed you got the registration for the trails, but you have to get a plate for them riding on the street.
I just got it today.
Oh, sick.
I did most of my riding growing up in Georgia, and around there, like, people just don't care. Yeah. But up here, like, I ride down my street and someone calls the cops on me. This is the first day I've had it out. I bought it in December and I had to rebuild literally the whole thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like your street tires too.
Thanks. I have dual sports that I haven't put on yet, but
All my dirt like tires on, ripping it on the street, just flipping the knobbies right off a brand new tire.
oh yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Be safe, man.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll see if it starts. It was having issues earlier. It's close. It's so close.
Mine does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's 4-stroke.
Yeah. It's a love-hate relationship.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Be good.
All right, take it easy. That was a cool guy at the pump. What did I just do? Oh no, I broke it. Oh no! The tragedy isn't that I broke my frame stand. My bike stand. The tragedy is that I have nothing to lean my bike on now when I try to fix this. Oh my gosh. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I don't know what to do. I feel like the kid in that video. Sarah, help me! Sarah! Oh, my kayak is sinking.